In this tutorial, I'll explain the basics of how you can conduct scholarly research using CNM's library databases or CNM's online search tool. On this slide, you'll see a portion of the CNM homepage. Near the top, there's a section that says Student Resources. You want to click on Student Resources and then scroll down until you see Libraries. Here you see an enlarged view of the Student Resources section circled in red. So click on Student Resources and then from the drop-down menu or pull-down menu, select Libraries. After you select Libraries, you'll see the search tool come up. Circled in red, you'll see the Articles tab. When you're doing research for either public speaking or interpersonal communication for the research projects that I'm requesting for you to do, click on the Articles tab. And from there, if you want to conduct scholarly research, or if you want every item to show up in your results page to be scholarly in nature, click on the checkbox that says Limit to Scholarly Articles or Peer-Reviewed Articles, and you can see that circled in red. After clicking the checkbox, go ahead and type in your keywords in the search box. In this case, we're searching for articles related to self-disclosure. Okay, once your results come up, you can see that there are several articles related to disclosure or self-disclosure here on the screen. Circled in red is the third one. The article is entitled Emotional and Interpersonal Consequences of Self-Disclosure in a Lived Online Interaction. On the next screen, we'll hope to take a closer look at the details of this article to learn more about it. But before we can actually get into that article from off campus, we will need to log in by typing in our username and password. If you are on campus, such as in a computer lab, you can bypass this step. It should take you straight to the page that gives you all the details about the article. So here you type in your CNM username, your password, and then select Login. And then it grants us access to the article. On the left-hand side of the screen, you can see that there's a PDF full-text version of this article here highlighted or circled in red that you can open or you can download and save to your computer or flash drive if you like. Here's a zoomed out view of the results page for this article. In the lower left corner, you'll see the word abstract circled in red. An abstract is basically an article summary. It tells you a little bit about what that article is all about without having to open up the article and read the entire article or scan through it to see what's going on. In the upper right corner of the screen circled in red are the words Add to Folder. If you want, you can add this article to a folder and you can add a bunch of articles to that folder for a closer review later. So if you just want to add some articles that look interesting and then review them in more detail later on, you can add those to your folder. Below where it says Add to Folder circled in red is the email option. If you choose that option, that allows you to send an email to your email address with the articles as an attachment. So if it's a PDF file, it'll send a PDF attachment to your email address. Okay, from the CNM library page, beneath the One Search tool, circled in red under Resources, you'll see Databases. If you click on Databases, that'll bring you to a page that shows you different groupings of databases by category that CNM subscribes to. On this slide, you'll see two database groupings underlined in red. The first one is the Communication grouping, and beneath that is the Controversial Issues grouping. If you select Communication, it'll take you to the different communication databases that the CNM library subscribes to. Also, if you select on the Controversial Issues grouping, it'll take you to the Controversial Issues databases that CNM subscribes to. Because I teach communication courses, many of my students find the communication databases of particular interest. Some of my public speaking students that are preparing for persuasive speeches often find the Controversial Issues database grouping of interest to them. So under the Communication section, the most commonly used one is Communication and Mass Media Complete. It's an EBSCO product, and that's the second one here. You can also check the Gale product, Communication and Mass Media, but the one beneath it seems to be a little bit more comprehensive and has more content in it. From the Controversial Issues group of databases, you'll find the Opposing Viewpoints database underlined in red. Within that database, you will find articles that both support and oppose many different topics, or have supporting perspectives or opposing perspectives on many different issues. Your specific topic may or may not be found within that database, but if you do find a topic that's related to your speech presentation topic, you will probably be able to get some good information that you can use in your presentation. Or if nothing else, you will at least get some good ideas, hopefully, that you can use to incorporate into your presentation for your persuasive speech. If you have any further questions about conducting scholarly research using CNM's online search tool, please contact one of the CNM librarians at any of CNM's campuses. You can reach them in person by stopping in the library, or you can contact them by phone or through email. Good luck on your scholarly research.